Hi, welcome to our time together. So, switching it up a little bit. Once a week, I will be doing a more of a softer morning routine that you'll be able to use in the morning since these are pre-recorded, or you can do it at any time for a helpful de-stress coming into the present moment. To start off, I'm going to read a little poem just to encourage. You are capable and worthy of being and doing anything. You just need the discipline and determination to see it through. It won't come instantly, and you may backslide from time to time, but don't let that deter you. Never give up. Life is an ever changing process. Nothing is final. Therefore, each moment and every day is a chance to begin anew. Barbara Cage. All right. So just taking that in, coming into an easy seated position. If you're not already there, legs can be crossed, just grounding and coming into the present moment. You are welcome to close your eyes. You're welcome to soften your gaze. Your palms can face up or down. And just taking a moment to really come into stillness, come into the present in our time together, allowing the outside items, the outside thoughts, words, noises, maybe even some of that inner chatter, the to-do list, letting that subside so you can start fresh, new, clean slate. Just taking one great big breath in, allowing it to fill your lungs, and exhale, allowing it to go out. Maybe even want to take your left hand, allow that to be placed on your heart, allow your right hand to be placed on your stomach, and feel when you inhale, allowing the stomach to expand, the heart to soften. And as you exhale, allowing them to come back in. Inhale, great big breath. Exhale, releasing. Inhale, great big breath, clearing the slate, fresh, clean oxygen. And exhale. You can keep your hands there if you would like, or they can come back to your sides. Palms can face up or down. And just taking in a pranayama practice for a moment. Noticing the air that enters in through your nose. And noticing how it leaves as well. Great big inhale through the nose. This time exhaling through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, bringing in fresh, clean oxygen. Exhale, it can be audible, sighing it all out. One more great big inhale through the nose. And exhale. Great. At any time throughout your day, if you want to come back to that present moment and at any time throughout our time together, connecting to the breath, allowing fresh, clean oxygen to come in, cleansing the body, and the exhale, allowing it to relieve any stress, any tension, any gripping, anything that you need to let go of that is no longer serving you. So return to your normal breath pattern, just noticing how that feels. Do you notice maybe a temperature, sensation, shakiness, smoothness? Observing. And observing where you might have some tension in the body that you're trying to get rid of. Start your day off fresh and clean, or start your evening off fresh and clean. So noticing where your body might be gripping. Breathing in fresh, clean oxygen, and just imagine that that oxygen is going to that location in your body, allowing it to soften, creating space within the muscles. And exhale, releasing that gripping, letting go, letting that tension subside. And now today, noticing about your heart center, noticing what you might have as a thought, a word, an intention for your day. Breathing in fresh, clean oxygen. If you'd like to set an intention, you're welcome to place your hands at heart center. Do what you feel comfortable. You are in the privacy of your own home. And inhaling fresh, clean oxygen, and on an exhale, releasing and sealing that intention for your time together. All right. Should feel a little bit more present, a little bit more connected to yourself, your mind, body, spirit. And if not, maybe you want to pause this and continue some more breath exercises. Noticing the breath entering through your nose and exiting. All right. Checking in for grounding, lifting up and back, maybe making sure that your weight is evenly distributed on both sides of your body, both your left and your right, your yin and your yang. And checking into your spine. You have a nice supported spine, a nice supported backbone. Your core might be engaged. That will help support the spine, making sure that your posture is in alignment. Now let's go ahead and lift our shoulders up and back, opening up across the heart, lifting up and back. And as you lift up, inhaling in, and as you lift, drop back, exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Coming into stillness, switching it up. Inhale as you lift, coming on the opposite direction. Exhale as you're coming down. Inhale as you're coming up. Exhale as you're coming down. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Great. Coming into stillness. Go ahead and let's take the side of our head. So allow the head to drop down to the left side. So that left hand might come down as well. You don't need to if you'd like to keep it just like so. But if you'd like to have a point of reference, just a bit even more in tune to your body, maybe you want to place that hand on the right side of your head. All right. Inhale back to center. Hand returns to your side. Taking the head, taking it to the right side. Right hand can come up, place on your left side of your head, just adding a little bit of weight, not pushing, but just adding the weight of the hand softly, steadily, as a point of reference for yourself. Breathing in. Exhale, allow the head to return to center, hand coming back down to the side. Allow the face to come forward, so chin coming into chest. If you'd like, you can interlace the fingers, and again, using it as a reference point, placing the hands on the head. So it's not pushing the head down, it's just subtly resting on the head. Breathing in here. And exhale. Maybe you notice where your muscles are tight. Inhale, lift to center, hands return to your side. Go ahead, allow the chin to drop back. Face comes up towards the sky. Breathing in and exhale. Inhale and exhale, returning to center. Taking the hand, allowing it, the left hand that is, allowing it to come across your chest, interlacing here, allowing yourself to get a nice side stretch. Now your gaze can go over the left shoulder, or if you would like to follow it, you can go over the right. Find what your body is speaking to you today. Do you need a deeper stretch in one direction or the other? Nothing forced, just gentle stretching. Exhale, returning to center. Same thing, right hand coming across the chest, left hand interlacing, and again, giving yourself a stretch. Gaze can go to the right, or gaze can go to the left, whichever direction your body is telling you to face today. Now, if you went to the right on the left side, go to the right on the, or go follow, mirror the direction that you did previously, or the posture. Sorry, I'm having word stumbles today. the posture that you had on the opposite side. And exhale, because what we do on one side, we want to do to the other. Let's go ahead and to that point, let's go ahead and switch up the cross in our legs. Don't want to be wonky. All right. Checking in, maybe rock forwards and back, making sure that the hips are in alignment. If you want to get any kind of kinks out of your back, now is a good time to do so. All right, right hand, bring it to the left, right above the left knee, always being careful of those joint areas. Taking the left hand, allow it to go about 6 inches behind the hip and giving yourself a settled twist. Breathing in, exhale. Breathing in, exhale. Returning back into center. Left hand coming across, coming to the right thigh, and right hand coming about 6 inches behind that right hip, giving yourself another twist. Connecting to your breath. Breathing in and exhale. Remembering you can do whatever you set your mind to. And exhale, returning to center. All right. Great big inhale, lifting the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, returning down, chin come to chest. Inhale, lifting the arms all the way up overhead. Gaze follows. Exhale, chin coming into chest. Inhale, arms all the way up overhead. This time, let's let the left hand come down to the mat. Let's let the right arm stretching across. Now, making sure that your right hip stays grounded, rooted, and planted. Should remain secure, not lifting up, staying planted. You can walk that left hand out a little bit more if you need a deeper stretch. There is no objective other than making sure your body is safe. And exhale, coming all the way back up. Taking a great big breath in. Exhale, right hand coming to the mat, left hand stretching across the top. Gaze can go up towards the ceiling, or you can keep it straight ahead. If you inched out that left side, inch out the right side a little bit more to deepen the stretch, making sure that that left hip this time stays grounded, rooted, and secure. And exhale back in the center. Let's give ourselves another twist once more. So this time, let's take the left hand, allowing that to come across, and taking the right hand, always remembering to be careful of those joint areas. Right hand 6 inches from the hip. Breathing in. Exhale, returning to center. Same thing, opposite side. Right hand coming right around the knee and the lower thigh. Left hand going behind, about 6 inches behind the hip, giving yourself a twist. Breathing in fresh, clean oxygen. And exhaling, letting go of anything that does not serve you. Breathing in. Exhale, returning to center. All right. Allowing the soles of the feet to come in to meet one another. Feet can be further away or they can be closer together. Whatever works for you, listening to your body. And you can remain perched like so, engaging that core, ensuring that your spine is supported. You can stay planted like this, or if you would like to fold into it, it is the start of your day, so your hips might not be up for it quite yet. Or you could be going, it could be evening for you. And slowly lowering down if you would like. Inhale, lifting all the way up. All right, coming into center. All righty. Let's go ahead and take the left leg all the way out to the left side, starting to warm up the lower half of our body. So leg is active, foot is flexed. The right sole of the foot coming in closer to the left thigh, allowing the hand to come down to the shin, maybe to the ankle, maybe all the way to the foot. You can stay just like so. If you'd like to deepen it a little bit more, you can take the right hand, immediately come across, or you can allow it to come down and over and fold into it. Easier transition. Ensuring that both of your hips are also planted and rooted. One is not taking more weight than the other. One is not lifting off the mat. On an inhale, lifting up just a little bit. And on an exhale, allowing your fold to deepen. All right. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Switching it up. Left leg is going to come in closer to the thigh. So the sole of the foot into the right thigh. Right leg is extended all the way out. Foot's flexed, leg is active. Right hand can come to your shin, can come to your ankle, or can come all the way down to the toes. You can stay just like this. You can allow that opposite hand to come across, or if you'd like to, allow it to sweep up and over and folding into it. Easier transition that way. Breathing in, nothing forced. Really connecting into your body. Breathing here. And inhale, lifting up just a little bit. On an exhale, seeing if you can deepen it a little bit more. Letting go, allowing the body to be more flexible and limber. Exhale, returning all the way back up into center. Breathe. Letting any kinks out of your neck. All right. Coming back in, we'll go ahead and allow the soles of the feet, just opening up our hips a little bit more in a seated position. Taking the hand and allowing it as if you're giving yourself a pat on the back. So allowing the hand to basically, as if you're reaching it up to the sky, the hand is going to be facing the left. So your left hand's palm's going to be facing the left side of your face as if you're lifting it up, and then allowing it to drop back. You can stay just like this, or if you'd like to deepen it, taking the right hand and gracefully, without force, pulling it in just a little bit more. So you're getting a nice little stretch in those triceps. Ensuring that your core is strong and rooted. Exhale, releasing that all the way down. Same thing, opposite side. Taking the right hand as if the palm's on the face, lifting it straight up, and then allowing that palm to drop back. You can stay just like this, or if you deepened on the left side, let's deepen on the right. So taking the left hand, bringing it around and allowing yourself to give yourself as if you're giving a pat on that back. Deepening here. Breathing in. All right, exhale, allowing the hands to return back to center. All right, and just because we are in this seated position, let's go ahead, since we're winding up those hips, let's go ahead and slowly fold forward if you are able to do so. And your hands can come out in front of you, so almost like a child's pose. Inhale, lifting up, walking the hands back in, and we are going to go on to our tabletop. So go ahead and get into a standard tabletop position. The palms are going to come onto the mat along with the knees. So your spine, your back is straight. The inside crevice of your hands as if they are facing one another, just to ensure that you are in secure alignment. Sometimes they want to come out so that they want to face this way, saying, let's go back, and just reminding your arms their proper positioning. All right, the palms are strong and secure. You can lift your fingertips up just to feel what that feels like. The knees are at a 90-degree angle. Knees are in line with the hips. The wrists are in line with the elbows, elbows in line with the shoulders. Checking in here. Is your core engaged? Do you feel that you have a strong supported back? Inhale, let's go ahead. Inhale, lifting up. Chin is going to lift up, coming into cow. Exhale, chin coming into chest, allowing that back to turn into a mountain or cat. Inhale, slowly going into cow. Exhale, chin coming into chest for cat. Inhale, lifting up, coming into cow. Exhale, chin coming into chest for cat. And inhale, let's go ahead and come to our standard tabletop once more. Let's go ahead and take that right hand, extend it all the way up to the ceiling, follow the gaze, and exhale, bringing it underneath as if you're threading the needle, slowly, gracefully allowing that shoulder to come down. Left arm's going to be fully extended out, connecting to your breath here. Okay, breathing in. And just another reminder that you can do anything you set your mind to. Impossible is just an opinion. Left hand coming in front of your face, lifting all the way up, extending that arm all the way out to front, and allow it to come and meet its counterpart. Great. We're going to do the exact same thing on the opposite side now. So left hand stretching all the way up to the sky, gaze follows. Exhale, bringing it underneath the right arm, slowly lowering down gracefully. No rush here. Right hand fully extends all the way out. Breathing here. Connecting to your breath. All right hand coming in front of your face. Left hand lifting back up. Let's go ahead and extend it as if it's going pointed out in front of us. Exhale, bringing it back down to meet its counterpart. Coming on to our ankles. So bringing the hips back down, arms are fully extended. Go ahead and allow them to walk out a little bit. The forehead is going to come to the mat most likely. Breathing in for child's pose, thinking on your intention or what you would like to set for your day or for your evening. Walking the hands out, so the left hand's going to come out to the left side, right hand is going to follow. It can lay next to it or it can lay on top, just making sure that those hips, again, as usual, are grounded, rooted, and secure. You're not leaning onto one side or the other. If you're leaning too far on the left side, which tends to happen when you're first getting started, walking it back to the right a little bit more, and eventually you'll be able to work it out farther. But until that weight is evenly distributed and those muscles begin to actually elongate and become more flexible and limber, nothing rush, nothing force, you'll get there. Right hand return to center, left hand following, right hand extending out to the right side, left hand following. Again, making sure both hips remain rooted and secure. If you're leaning too much on that right side, walk your hands back just a little bit. There's no shame in that. The objective here is to get a good stretch while also training your body to remain in alignment with itself. When the body becomes aligned, the mind follows, and vice versa. When the mind comes aligned, the body follows. Inhale, lifting all the way up. Exhale, gonna walk back again onto those ankles. So, preventing carpal tunnel. Let's take our wrists. Allow the right hand to go 6 o'clock clockwise. Allow the left hand to go 6 o'clock counterclockwise. Lifting up onto, you might need to lift up onto your knees once more. And allow that, just feeling that pressure. If you'd like to drop back a little bit, opening up the wrists, the muscles in the wrist, taking it to the left, taking it to the right, bringing it forward, bringing it back. Okay. If you wanted to, you could also do circles to the right, clockwise. What you do clockwise, you also want to do counterclockwise. All right, coming back into stillness, dropping back, allow the hands to return to center, taking them this time as if the palms are flipping over. So now the palms are just going to flip over to 6 o'clock and coming up on them once more again. If this is painful for you, probably best to skip this step. Taking it to the left, taking it to the right, taking it to the front, taking it to the back. All right, maybe you do clockwise rotation. And we do one way, we do the other, counterclockwise as well, keeping everything balanced and in sync. Exhale, allowing them to come back. All right. Maybe just getting any kind of wiggles out that you might need for the wrists. Give them some love today. All right. Coming back into standard tabletop again. All right. From here, checking into your alignment, place crevices of the opposite side of the elbow, crevices of that joint facing one another, internally rotated. Wrists in line with the elbow, elbow in line with the shoulder, knees in line with the hips, 90-degree angle. Engage core strong, supported back. Taking the left leg, let's go ahead and lift that left leg up. So now the thigh isn't in line with the spine. So engage that core, make sure, like you can see, this is not an engaged core. Engaging the core allows the spine to be strong and supported. That thigh is in line, it's an extension of that spine. Taking your right hand and allowing it to come back, grabbing that foot. Taking a moment here, you can extend it up a little bit more if you would like. Again, engaging that core, it's easy to forget. Exhale, returning to center, allowing that balance to occur. Left hand, I'm going to go ahead, the left hand and the right leg. So let's lift that right leg up. All right, engaging that core. That leg is in alignment with the spine, 90-degree angle approximately. And let's go ahead and take that left hand, reaching behind you and lifting up. Breathing here. Great. Inhale and exhale, release. Allow the counterparts to meet one another once more. All right, tucking those toes. We're just going to lift up, allowing the knees to lift. The core is engaged, strong and secure. Breathing here. Connecting to the breath. Exhale, lowering down. Great. Untucking those toes. All right. Right leg, actually, let's take the left leg. Left leg is going to come up in between the hands. So you have that back leg rooted and secure. That front leg, make sure that that left leg you feel good with. On an inhale, we're going to lift up, low lunge. Arms are going to come over the head, biceps to ears. Sorry, you can't see me. Apologies. Exhale, hands are going to come down. Right toes are going to tuck. Right leg is going to lift. And inhale, lifting all the way up into a high lunge. Breathing here, connecting to your breath. Exhale, hands are going to come onto the mat. Right leg's going to come down. Toes are going to untuck. All right, left leg's going to go back to meet the right. Right leg's going to come up in between the hands. And on an inhale, lifting all the way up, low lunge. Exhale, hands are going to come to the mat. Tucking the back toes, lifting the back leg when you are ready and you feel strong, rooted, and secure. Lifting all the way up for another high lunge, opposite side. Breathing here. Inhale. And exhale, hands come down. Leg drops down, toes untucked. Right leg's going to go back to meet the left. Okay. Again, we're going to take that left leg, bring it into center between the hands. We're going to come up into a low lunge. Inhale. On an exhale, hands are going to come to the right side. Left hand is closer to the inside crevice of that leg. We're going to allow that right arm to come all the way up to the sky. Breathing here. Exhale, hands coming down. Left hand is going to come to the left side to support you as you inch out that left leg for lizard. If you would like, you can even scooch back that right leg and give yourself a decent lizard lunge. So with lizard, it's okay if, I'm sure you can see it, if your left leg lifts up or left foot lifts up a little bit, that is perfectly all right. And you can come down. Breathing here, connecting to your breath. And if you are lower, go ahead and lift up a little bit. We're going to walk that left foot over to the right, allowing it to gracefully return down for pigeon. So you can be perched up in pigeon. Also, the sole of the foot can be closer to you or it can be further away, whichever your body prefers. And you can slowly lower down as well if you would like to deepen it. Connecting to your breath. All right. Slowly lifting up in pigeon. And we're going to tuck those back toes, lift that back leg, allow the left leg to come back to meet the right, lowering back down into tabletop once more. Okay, this time we're going to take the right foot, bring it in between the hands. When you are ready, you feel stronger and secure, coming up into a low lunge. Exhale, hands are going to come to the right side of the left side of the leg. Right hand is going to be closer to the arch of that right foot. And on an inhale, lifting all the way up to the sky. Exhale, allowing it to come down. Walking that right foot out a little bit more for a lizard lunge. Right hand can come back to its home. And you can allow that back leg to inch out a little bit as you'd like as well. Again, that right foot can lift up a little bit. We're really opening up the hip flexors, connecting to your breath. All right. And you are able to come down on this as well. If you did it on the left side, do it on the right. Lifting up, allowing that foot to walk its little self across the mat. The sole of the foot can be closer to the body or it can be further away. All right. If you'd like to deepen it, coming down onto your forearms. What you do on one side, you try to repeat on the other, always keeping yourself in balance. Breathing in fresh, clean oxygen. And exhale. Go ahead if you're folded forward, perching back up. Tucking those back toes, lifting that back leg. Right leg's going to come back to meet the left and coming into it. A tabletop position once more. And get out any wiggles you want for a moment. And we are going to roll over onto our backs. All right. Slowly lowering down with as much control as possible. Okay. Legs are going to go all the way out to your sides, arms overhead, full body stretch for a moment. Exhale. Hands come back to your sides. Go ahead and bring the soles of the feet onto the mat. And on an inhale, the palms are also on the mat. Inhale, pushing the ground away with the soles of the feet and energetically pulling in the thighs. Connecting to your breath here into bridge posture. Breathing here. Remember, energetically pulling in those thighs. Exhale, returning back down. And inhale, we're going to lift up once more, pushing the ground away with your soles of the feet and energetically pulling those thighs in to meet one another. It's like they're two magnets trying to pull each other in. And exhale, slowly lowering down. Awesome. Let's go ahead and give ourselves another full body stretch. Allow the legs to go down. Allow the arms to come overhead. Complete stretch. Taking it to the right. Taking it to the left. All right. Bringing the legs into center, interlacing. around them and just rocking side to side for a brief moment. And when you come into stillness, allowing the legs to fall over gently onto the left side of your body. Arms can be cactus out or they can be fully extended, whatever your situation allows. And the gaze is going to go over to your right side, letting go of anything that is heavy, releasing anything, starting a fresh, clean slate, new sunrise. You can do anything. Every day is a new day. We are always work in progress. Inhale into center. Exhale, right side. Gaze goes to the left. Connecting to your breath. Again, just letting go of anything that no longer serves you. Fresh, clean state. New sunrise. Anything's possible. And inhale into center. Hands can come to your sides, palms can face up or down, allowing your right leg to go to your right side, your left leg to go to your left side, coming into comfort and stillness, getting out any last minute movements before you take a full reset into Shavasana. And thinking back on your intention that you set at the beginning, if you set an intention at the beginning, and if not, reminding yourself of the present moment by connecting into the breath and out of the breath. All right, on an inhale, bringing your legs in and allowing them to gracefully fall to the left side. No rush. And on your next breath, coming into an easy seated position, whatever that means for you today. We'll meet at the top. And easy seated, eyes can remain closed, gaze can remain softened. Allow your hands that are on your sides, lifting them all the way up and bringing them down into heart center and resetting. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering. And may the thoughts, words, and actions of our own lives bring about that happiness and freedom for all. Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great week. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye.